Hi guys, and welcome back into the kitchen. I'm Derek and I'm the low protein chef here at Nutricia. Today we've got another really good subject to talk about, and this is a step-by-step how to make low profin bread. There's a few steps, so it's not something that's really quick and really simple, but the steps aren't hard. You've just got a little bit of waiting time in between, but again, you can go off potter, come back, and then keep going. So the first stage, in a jug, we've got 200 ml of low profin drink or Snow Pro, and I've just warmed it up to blood temperature, so when you touch it, it shouldn't be any hotter. So that goes into the jug. And then we've got Psyllium husk. So Psyllium husk comes in two colours. You've got a beige and you've kind of got a blue purple. They're both equally as good. If you just buy the beige one, it makes it look the bread slightly nicer, because it the other one will add kind of a purple tinge to it. So I'm going to just sprinkle in the Psyllium husk. That acts like a glue and is going to add some stretch to the bread. It's a fibre, so we need to add it to the liquid to start absorbing that and slightly thicken it. To that I'm then going to add the sugar, and then this is what's going to feed the yeast and start activating it. And then we've got our freeze-dried yeast, and again in there, and give it a little stir just until that yeast dissolves. So we'll leave that to one side, about 10-15 minutes. And then in the bowl we've got our low profin mix. So that I'm going to add some sea salt. Again, this flavours the bread, but at this stage you can add whatever flavouring you want to do. So you can add some pepper in there, so you can add some mixed herbs in there. You can add some cinnamon there if you're going to do some cinnamon rolls. You can kind of add whatever you want to do. Zest of an orange, everything's great. I've then got some hard white fat, which is out of the fridge, and like when we do the pastry, what we need to do, we need to just rub this in using our fingers and our thumbs, and again we're going to just rub this in so you get a texture of breadcrumbs. So again, you see the texture of breadcrumbs. Leave that then just to one side until the yeast start activating, and then we can mix the two together. So we've waited about 15 minutes. The Psyllium husk, the Snow Pro, the yeast and the sugar is activated. You can now see it's kind of doubled in size. It's really foamy. This means that the yeast has started to work. So I'm just going to tip all of this into our low profin mix, and then just with a wooden spoon, again you can do this in a mixer, just stir this till you get a soft consistency dough. Give it a scrape down, and then we're going to leave that in a warm place for about 45 minutes, again till it's doubled in size. So I'm going to cover that with cling film. Pop it in one place, 40-45 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll see it doubled in size. So this is the bread. It's been resting for about 40-45 minutes, and as you can see, it's doubled in size. So before we get onto that, we're just going to prepare our tin. So we just got some oil and a brush, and all we're going to do is just brush the tin just so it stops it sticking. Do the base and all the sides. So we're just going to tip out our bread with some low profin mix. And scrape all that out. And then spatula, we're just going to get this into shape just to go into this tin. So like a long sausage shape. And again, lift and place into the tin. Press that down. And then again, we're just going to leave this in a warm place to double inside before we put it into the oven.